I'm just going to, today is actually Monday, August 20th, and I'm going to actually call this video chronicling data for my film called something related to racial profiling related to medicalization. And I'm just looking on page 151 of this textbook called, I shouldn't say, well, it should be a textbook, but this text called, in book form, called Medical Apartheid. And take a look at this. There's a black woman that was 161 years old. And when she died, she was, her autopsy was attended by 1,500 people who paid to watch what they did to her body. There's also another situation where, you know, these Caucasians, I'm telling you, this is just some fucked up stuff, wrote these tales called Stealing Nigger Babies. And story from 1843. And this physician called Harry Clay Lewis is a medical doctor, MD. Basically, I don't know, authors a story about this body of a dead infant. Okay, so basically it says here, a medical student denounces the body of a dead infant that he has stolen from the morgue as an infernal imp of darkness that embarrasses him when it falls from beneath his coat. Such callous depictions of the bodies of black dissection subjects typify the cadaver story genre of the era. And it's really sad to even see how these people would even write things like that. When I was in this place called the Etobicoke General, and there was other places, such as Humber River Regional, and what's the other hospitals, because I'm going to call them all out. They're full of shit. St. Michael's or St. Joseph's. I remember that there was this one doctor who's Pakistani from Etobicoke General, and one thing he said to me is that, if I find myself back in that hospital, then, the hospital will be my permanent home. And I thought to myself, you know what, you sort of hear that playing over and over again, and I thought to myself, that's pretty fucking cruel to say, because for all the things that I've actually worked on in my life, and to say something like that to me, like if this guy is trying to tell me to do better, first of all, my position has to be acknowledged, in the sense to even ask this guy, well, what the fuck did I do? I shouldn't have been here in the first place. So what I ended up telling these motherfuckers is that, you know what, you guys, I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, but I'll tell you straight up, I'm gonna fucking charge you guys $900,000 a fucking minute, because you know what, they're not doing anything to help me, and I didn't even ask for their help. People just don't take responsibility, and I just, just reading this text about the things that they used to do to our kids, and, that's some seriously fucked up shit. But I'm gonna, read this text, and when I can get my budget in order, then I'm gonna actually have it as one of my pieces in my library, because I really like books. So here, take a look at this. It's really sick stuff. age of 160 years. And when she died, 1,500 people paid to see the autopsy. What the fuck do these people do to her body? This is the greatest natural and national curiosity in the world. And this was published. Look at this. Unbelievable. Nurse. This was a black woman who was a nurse to George Washington. That's just fucking disgusting. You know, if George Washington really cared about this woman, or any of his family, why the fuck would they even have fucking 1,500 people pay to see her fucking autopsy? And here's another picture of a storybook. See the little black baby there. I don't know if you can see that. Imagine a physician in 1843 stealing a nigger baby. Favorite stories. There's some sick motherfuckers. But you know what you have to do is you have to read into this fucking pathology to say, okay, you know what, when you're ready to defend this bullshit, boy, I tell you, you just want to just go radical on them and fucking tear them to pieces. So you gotta know what you're talking about, right? And, you know, you gotta also process these feelings. So, really does amaze me, I tell you, this medical racialization related to medicalization, I tell you, racial profiling related to medicalization is just really disgusting. I mean, the way that they even treated the Aboriginal community, holy fuck, in Canada, through residential schools and like all the, like I actually wrote a piece about this where you know, they did all kinds of things to the children. And I just thought, you know, these motherfuckers are some sick motherfucks. So, I don't know if I'll find myself in med school. I really don't know. But I just like to find myself in a school where I can actually do my work. And, you know, not be imposed. Work on my projects and my books and, you know, the good things in my life. So, anyways, just wanted to share that with you. What should I call this? Stealing a nigger baby. Excerpt from the text, Medical Apartheid.